My colleague, Paul Sisco, has more.
Linda Thomas-Greenfield is President Obama's top person for African affairs. She's dedicated most of her lengthy career in government to the well-being of the African people and U.S.-African relations. She recently addressed several hundred young African leaders in Washington, D.C.
Empowering young people is at the heart of U.S.-Africa relations. Our mission is to partner with Africa to promote democracy, peace, prosperity, and opportunity.
She considers the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program one of President Obama's most important initiatives.
As we work toward these goals, I can think of no better partner than all of you, the Mandela Washington Fellows.
Thomas-Greenfield has served as Assistant Secretary in the Bureau of African Affairs since 2013, was Ambassador to Liberia from 2008 to 2012, and before that led the Bureau of Population, Refugees, and Migration as Deputy Assistant Secretary. She served in Kenya, the Gambia, and Nigeria. From Nigeria Sunday, a new video from Boko Haram brings renewed attention to the plight of the Chibok schoolgirls in northeastern Nigeria. Despite efforts from the international community and Nigerian government, the militants are still holding more than 200 of the 276 schoolgirls seized in April 2014. The extremists are demanding the release of captured Boko Haram fighters. Zambia's incumbent president, Edgar Lungu, was declared the winner in a close contest over opposition candidate Hakainde Hichilema. The opposition United Party for National Development accuses electoral officials of collusion and is appealing the result at the Constitutional Court. The Commission and Lungu's Patriotic Front Party both reject the charges. Finally, South Sudan, where yet another ceasefire between forces loyal to President Salva Kiir and former First Vice President Riek Machar has broken down. The United Nations Security Council voted Friday to bolster its protection force to the area in and around Juba.
The Regional Protection Force has been created in response to the collapse of security in Juba, and it will remain until South Sudan's leaders take the steps necessary to provide that security for their own people. Until the leaders of South Sudan are willing to put what is good for their people before themselves, putting peace ahead of personal ambition and power, and until they show the will to find a political solution to this grinding conflict, the people of South Sudan will continue to suffer from the bloodshed and instability their leaders wreak.
Further, the United Nations and the United States have strongly condemned a target attack by South Sudanese soldiers last July, including rape and murder against aid workers and a journalist. President Kiir has authorized an investigation into the attack. Paul Sisco, VOA News, Washington.